Okay, so we're ready to draw isometric number 9. So we're going to go to our folder where the PDFs are, and we're going to click on number 9. And for this one, this is isometric number 9. I'm going to click on the magnifying glass. Click fit to height. And so I'm looking at this. I think this one's a pretty easy one to do in 2 extrusions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this shape in the front view without this part. All right, this part right here, I'm going to draw it without that, and then I'll add that later. So I'm going to draw this shape right here, and then I'll come in the right side view and draw that shape going in. Okay, so it's 2 inches wide, then up a ½ inch. It's up 1.5 and forward a ½ inch, and then this distance right here is 0.75. Okay, and then we'll find all of those, and that'll give us our angle. Okay, so I'm going to go to create new document. We're going to call this ISO 9. Just like all of them, I go up to the 3 lines. I make sure my workspace units are in inches. I'm going to do a sketch in the front view, and I'm going to look at the front view. And so now what I want to do is I want to choose the line, and I'm going to go forward. This was 2 inches. So I'm going to type in 2, enter. Then I'm going to go up 0.5. I'm going to go back 0.75. And then I'm going to stop. I'm going to click the line again. And I hit escape to stop the line command. And I just click on a new line. And I'm going to go up. It was 1.5 and then forward 0.5. So up 1.5 and forward 0.5. So up 1.5, forward 0.5. And so now all I have to do is connect the dot right there. And so that is the shape that we were discussing right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the check mark. And I want to see this in 3D before I extrude it, so I can tell if it's right. I'm going to go to extrude this shape. Now, I tend to like to push it the other direction. I like to think of the face I drew as the front view. So I click on this arrow, and it'll flip the direction it's going. And I want this to be 1.75 wide. So I'm going to change this to 1.75. Okay, that looks good. So now I just have one more extrusion. I'm going to choose this front face, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say new sketch. And I'm going to look right at the right side, and I'm going to draw a rectangle right here. Now this rectangle is going to be 0.75 wide, and it's going to be 0.5 tall. Now it looks right, but I don't know if you can tell, the distance between here and here is a little smaller than between here and here. And that tricks people. You think you've got it right, but what you have to do is you have to add a dimension here. And you can see I was almost 0.5, but I wasn't perfectly 0.5. And so when I add that, now I know that this is 0.5, this is 0.75, and over here is 0.5. So it's ready to go. So I'm going to hit the check mark. And I'm going to go into 3D view. So this is my profile that I'm going to extrude. So what we're going to do is we're going to click extrude this shape. I want to flip it so it's going the opposite direction. And now I don't know exactly how deep this one needs to go. But if I look straight at it from the front view, I can tell it's not there yet. And I can actually grab this arrow and drag it until it's inside. You can bring it right in like that, and so now I know that it's good. All right, so let's go back into the 3D view, make sure that it looks good. Yep, that looks good. And I hit the check mark, and there I have it. Last step, go to the plus sign, create drawing. We want custom template, do not include title block. Okay, my part, I'm going to put in A2, the bottom left-hand corner. My right side view, I'm going to put in A1, the bottom right-hand corner. Click on the front view to make your top view in B2. Click on the front view to put into B1, the top right-hand corner. Hit escape to exit the command. Right click, show shaded view for the isometric, and show hidden lines in the three other drawings. Last step, go to the note, and in the bottom right hand corner, stretch this out a little and type in your name in all caps. Hit the check mark, and number 9 is finished. Now it's your turn.